Honestly, I was expecting it. I was like thinking about it for many months that it's gonna be exactly like this. That I'm gonna go afternoon, it will be full in the sun. I was already checking how the sun direction is while I was training here in August. Well, if it was in August, the wall would stay still in the shade, but now in September the sun is lower, so it's hitting already in the wall. I'm definitely very lucky anyway. I wouldn't like to be climbing right now. I think the climbers right now have absolutely no chance. But yeah, I was pretty much mentally prepared for it. I was really prepared for the fight because I know that with these conditions it's not like enough to climb good in order to make into the semis, but to climb exceptionally, and I felt really good.
You celebrated the first flash as if it was the championship.
Oh yeah, because you know, while you are in the isolation, you can kind of guess which kind of boulder is hard. I was like looking into the transit zone while the best were climbing, like at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I could see that number one it was quite hard, as I didn't see anybody like coming before the time was finished. So doing that and flashing that and also saving some skin and saving some kind of body heat definitely helped a lot in order to do well in the rest of the comp.
And what did you think of the style of the boulders?
I think it was way too much old, that new style. Like every single boulder was a dyno, except for the 4, which I made in a different way. Let's say there were some kind of harder moves, at least like which required some kind of more like body tension and finger strength, but I don't know. I'm not the one to comment it. I think some of the World Cups in this year were a little bit more like old school bouldering, and the boulders were pretty hard. I think today some boulders were kind of hard and some boulders were just relatively easy, but just the new school, which is really hard to like do it in a few tries, just like number 3, for example. I think here in Innsbruck there are so many rest days that it's not a problem at all. I actually have to train in the meantime, so I wouldn't get like out of shape. It's very different compared to Paris in 2 years ago, where I was climbing 5 days in a row without any single rest, and the lead finals one was on the very last day.